to be just cooking, like we said earlier.
It is cooking, and in fact, a lot of effort has been made just to keep the bulls on the cool side with the sprinklers going earlier this afternoon and evening. Of course, they're put away now, getting ready for the big event tonight, but it's not too bad once you get in the stadium and get into the shade. It's definitely okay. I think these guys are used to riding into the heat. I have these two young gentlemen, new to PBR, not new to bull riding at all, but they just got their cards. I have Roscoe and Chase with me, and also we have, who's this?
Bubba.
And he's the cattle dog in training. You guys have already drawn your bulls for tonight. What's it like coming to an event like this and competing?
It's always fun. You get to see everybody. You get to travel with your best friends, and you get to make memories all the time. And the fact to come out on a stage like this in St. Paul, this is a big arena, and it's a big place to do good, and you could be successful and make a name for yourself.
Well, the stands are empty right now. They're not going to be later. Do you guys ever get nervous?
We get nervous about falling off. You don't want to fall off, but we don't really get nervous about getting hurt or anything like that. It's not really good to think about that kind of stuff, so we just worry about winning.
And plus, there's some big names here. What is that like competing with these guys? LJ Jenkins and quite a few others.
You know, it makes you really want to try a lot harder to kind of show them guys that you're able to compete with them and be successful along with them. So.
Well, best of luck to you guys. I hope you do well tonight. Thanks so much for stopping by. All right, let's talk about the heat. It is so hot out. It is cooking across a lot of the metro area. In the valley, many areas hitting the triple-digit heat, like we just mentioned earlier. Beaverton hit 100 degrees, out towards Tualatin 104. Parts of the state hitting well into the triple digits as well. We'll continue to stay in the 90s as we head through the next couple of hours. We're not going to get into the 80s until we get down to about 9 o'clock this evening, and so it's still going to feel quite warm. Temperatures around the area, the Dow is at triple-digit heat now. Bend at 90. Most of the hotter stuff is really located along the valley and the foothills of the Cascades and back towards the coastal mountains. So highs today have been well above average. No records for us in Portland. We're at 98 degrees this afternoon, 105 down in Medford, but close. The record actually for Portland was 105 set back in 1942. So that was a long-standing record. It'd be a tough one to beat, but either way, extreme heat advisories continue to go until 9 p.m. But there is definitely some relief in sight. Take a look at that band of cloud cover there. That's going to bring us a cool down. And that starts tomorrow. You'll notice the cloud cover increasing overnight, and that's going to bring in more moisture along with it. So we're going to switch the wind direction, and that's going to bring in that potential for some drizzle along the coast, low 60s there. The valley won't be as warm tomorrow afternoon, too, with all the cloud cover around to start off the day. Highs only in the upper 70s and low 80s, so 10 to 15 degrees cooler out east. Fire danger will be high. Still quite warm here now. Temperatures will still be in the low to mid-90s for many areas, but if you're west of the Cascades, you will definitely get some noticeable relief. Let's take a look at the gorge. Highs tomorrow in the low 80s compared to the middle and upper 90s that we've been dealing with this afternoon. Will feel quite nice. And for the metro area too, we're cooling things off. We'll have to deal with the cloud cover in the morning, but that's going to help bring in some of that relief. Highs tomorrow in the 80s, and then we're back to the mid 70s Thursday. 4th of July, Friday, 80 degrees. A lot of sunshine for us, mixing in with some cloud cover occasionally, but overall more sunshine, and then things stay pretty nice as we go into the weekend. We could be looking at another heat wave perhaps building in later on next week. So do what you can to stay cool. Make sure you have the water close by. We're still going to stay well into the 90s for the next couple of hours. That heat advisory doesn't end until 9 p.m. And if you can, come out to the St. Paul Rodeo. And if you can't, check it out tonight. It's going on all week, all the way through July 5th. But the big event tonight, 7:30, and that's when the PBR guys are going to be competing.
And you'll be riding the bull named Mr. Brutus tonight, right, Kristen?
No, I will be riding Miss Fluff.
I see. Okay.
Probably not riding anything.
Well, whatever you do, keep drinking the water and stay cool, Kristen. Thanks a lot.
Kristen asked me yesterday.